here we go. Okay, problem 88 is asking you to describe the potentially misleading visual effect of these graphs. And then you look at them and you think, I don't see nothing wrong. Well, this seems to be better. This not so good. But then then let's look at other graphs right here that I saw it, I believe, before. Here we go. Do you notice something different? Right here, you have your scale values. You know, right here, I'm talking about age. Right here, I'm showing the relative frequency. Over here, I'm talking about COH. Both I'm talking about age and relative frequency. Okay, so it's easier to compare. Okay, then let's go back to this graph. So if I ask you, what do you see wrong right here, which I also added right here. And if you want to try, I was just going to insert a new chart to show exactly what I just showed with problem 84. Um, you don't see any, well, you have your x axis and you have your y axis. Okay, so x horizontal, y vertical, right? And okay, your trend line is coming from your origin 0, 0 point. But what is this? What are these tick marks? Are they thousands? Are they age? Are they dollar values? Are they dog age? Do you know what are these? I don't. I don't see anything that tell me. And also, do you know where? I mean, which ear or ears, should I say more than one, they use was to put these graphs together. Since I'm always talking about historical data, they use the same period. So do you believe I have enough information here to make an educated decision? If I come up with this and I show you, well, at first you'd say, oh yeah, this one looks better. Oh, much better. Look at that. But if you really think the way they should present themselves, you're gonna say, hold on a second, I don't have enough information. What's going on here? There we go. We answer 88. I expect you to put that in detailed sentences. Okay. So it goes back to they are quite misleading, don't you think? You can tell me that on your answer. And then we're gonna go to the last one, which is the 54, 56, 60, and 62. They are all part of the ones that to describe quantitative, discrete, quantitative, continuous, and qualitative, which I didn't mention to you yesterday. So let's go to your book and let's actually go back a little bit. Okay, let's look at the first one. So right here, you have to identify. So which one's the last? 54, 6. So we're not going to answer 54. We're not going to answer 56, 60, and 62 because that's going to be your job. So for 53, we're talking about the number of tickets sold. Okay, right here, the number. Right there, you know, is a quantity, is a quantitative, correct? And then you want to know if it's a discrete or is it a continuous. If I tell you that I sold 150 tickets, could I tell you I sold 150.14 of tickets? Doesn't make any sense, right? So discrete, integer, whole number. So this would be a quantitative discrete. Okay, you're gonna answer me that one. Let's go to the 55. So if I tell you favorite baseball team, well, can you, I mean, you could count that if the question was different, but I'm just telling you, please tell me, give me an example of your favorite baseball team. And, well, don't kill me. I'm really not a big baseball. I guess would be here would be mostly what, Houston? Okay, don't scream anyone. Um, I would know basketball and I would know others, but not baseball. Sorry. Soccer. Anyway, so if I ask you, What is your favorite baseball team? Could you count that? I mean, if I would ask you how many are your favorite baseball teams, it's different than asking you what is your favorite. You cannot count that. You're just giving me an answer. You're just telling me a name, and that is considered qualitative right there. That's your answer. You cannot count unless I would ask you how many baseball teams do you like, and you say I like three. That's different than asking you what is your favorite baseball team. Okay, I hope that makes sense. I asked you for 56. Let's go some more. 57. Number. Oh, right there. Right there. I already know the first thing. It's quantitative, okay? And now I'm gonna look at the second. Number of students. Can you have half of a student? I sure hope not. Can you have 1/4? Can you have 1/8 of a student? No. So in this case, it's gonna be quantitative discrete. You count whole numbers, okay? Then let's just do a couple more. Here we go. I believe I mentioned this one yesterday. Your most watched television show. Again, I'm not asking you how many. I'm asking you which one. And you're going to tell me a name and you're going to tell me that your most watched, or not yours, but in general, let's say the most watched television show is The Walking Dead. I'm not, you're not telling me any quantity. You're just giving me a name. There you go, qualitative. And the last one, brand of toothpaste. Um, what do you think? Again, I'm not asking you how many. I'm just asking you for a brand. So you could tell me Pronemo or Colgate, or that would be also qualitative. And then you ask yourself, oh, she showed me all this continuous. I mean, all these discrete values. She showed me all the qualitative, and she did not show me any quantitative. Okay, let's look at, I mean, continuous. Sorry about that. Let's look about, let me see, the age. Well, this can be tricky because the age, it's a number which is quantitative, but it's really, if you look, it's pretty much asking you what is the average of their age, okay? So when you're working with average, you are gonna end it up with probably uh, broken digits. In that case, you'd be working with a quantitative continuous. Remember, not whole numbers. Um, I don't know, you could end up with 50.7. That's the average of executives in the Fortune 500 companies. So that would be continuous unless you say 50. If I would ask you what is the age of the president, then you say he's 50 years old. That would be a quantitative discrete. And I hope that helps a little bit for homework one. I was going to make a short video, and as usual, I got in too many details because I remember too many other things that I can share with you. So please, if you haven't started on your homework, try to do that as soon as possible. I will try my best to record a video tomorrow for chapter 2. And as usual, do not hesitate to contact me if you have any questions. Thank you.